Hi everyone, I want to share with you something that's great on the grill this summer, and it's flank steak. The marinade that I'm going to share with you today is from an old friend, Sega Mahari. Sega is Eritrean from a small country in Central Africa, and she loved to play with different flavor profiles and created this marinade while we were at the hotel. And the executive chef liked it so much that it was incorporated into the recipe book. So Sega, wherever you are, this one's for you. Now, start with really good flank steak. This is USDA choice. It's well marbled. It's got some fat still on it, which will help with the tenderness and the flavor, of course. But start off with a great piece of meat. If you start off with good ingredients, then your dishes will always turn out wonderful. Overnight, this flank steak has been marinating in this wonderful marinade that Sega came up with. And it has olive oil, sesame oil, soy sauce, lemon juice. It's got some chopped thyme in there, fresh thyme, chopped ginger. I want to show you something about the ginger. When you're using ginger for marinades like this, it's not necessary to peel it. And I chop this up relatively fine with the skin and everything still on it, like so. And ginger can sometimes be overpowering, so adjust it according to your own taste. If you like ginger, add more. If you don't, back off of it a little bit. But I would advise you not to leave it out altogether, because it's an important part of the flavor profile that you're going to get when we grill this steak. Now, when we put our flank steak down on the grill, as with anything you grill or saute, you put the presentation side down first. That's the side that you want to show up to your guest. So, and I want to cross hatch this with the little triangles on it that you see. So I'm going to put it at an angle. And I'm just going to let it go. It'll tell me when it's ready to be picked up, because right now it's sticking. When it's no longer sticking, then it tells me that it's ready to pick up, and then I'll pick it up and change directions so I'll get my crosshatch. Okay? I'm looking at my edges here that you're getting nice and caramelized. So I'm getting those good grill marks. So I'm going to turn this in the opposite direction on an angle as well. And what that'll do, when we turn it over, it'll give us the pretty hash marks. So we're just going to let this go. I want the temperature, the internal temperature on this to be about mid-rare. So it won't take long for that. I had the grill nice and hot, but we won't rush it. We'll let all those beautiful, the soy sauce and the oils and all those herbs that this has been marinating in, those sugars are caramelizing on the surface of this meat, and it's going to be absolutely fabulous, I promise you. We flipped our flank steak in the other direction, trying to get those pretty hash marks. So let's just flip it over and see how we're doing. Oh, is that beautiful or what? It's lovely. And this nice charring is the sugars from the marinade. I think that when this is all said and done, yummy will not begin to describe it. I think we're good. So let's get it over to the carving board. We're going to let it rest a little while. We're going to slice it up, and then we're going to taste. We've let our flank steak rest for about 5 minutes. That's very important whenever you take steak off the grill, you know, roast out of the oven, let it rest, let everything relax, and so that you won't cut it and all the blood and juices run out of it. So let's see, we're going to cut this a little on an angle, and we want to give ourselves nice thin slices. We want to, so that everybody gets a little bit of that wonderful crusty, crunchy crust. Ma, that's purty. You could even put some grilled potatoes on the some sliced potatoes on the grill. I take red skin potatoes and slice them in thick slices and spread olive oil on them. Sometimes I put them on a skewer so that they don't, you know how stuff drops down in the grate to the grill when you least expect it. So sometimes I skewer the potatoes, brush them with olive oil, put them on the grill. That would be great with this. What else would be great with this? Corn on the cob. I mean, everything would be great with this, okay? This is a good piece of meat right here. Okay? Cooked perfectly, medium rare. Yeah, I know some people don't like a little blush in their meat. You got to retrain them. You got to teach them how not to eat their meat well done, okay? So, there you go. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks.